guys, welcome back. So today I went to Costco. At our old house we had designated shelving for Costco stuff. It was called the Costco Corner. When we moved here, we just never set up a place for it, I guess, and I stopped going to Costco because we didn't even have a pantry in this kitchen. We have since made a small pantry in the wall. We cut a hole in the wall and installed a small pantry, but it still isn't enough for Costco-sized stuff. So I've been grocery shopping for the past 5 years, like every 2 or 3 days. I just can't buy in bulk because I have no place to put it. With 3 growing kids, going to the grocery store every couple of days is no longer working. It's getting expensive and way too time consuming. So I'm back to buying in bulk. So I filled up my cart at Costco, and the crazy thing was I bought so much stuff. I thought it was gonna be really expensive and it wasn't. So I came home and I decided in this house it was time to make a Costco corner. In the past I've tried storing food in the basement like the Harry Potter room or the laundry room, and I totally would forget about it. I needed my Costco corner to be close to the kitchen, and I didn't have any extra space in the kitchen, but the closet right around the corner seemed like the perfect spot. Because this closet has a track system, it's so easy to add new organizers or rearrange the ones I already have. On one side, I'm storing a lot of like dress clothes and clothing I hardly ever wear, but on the other side, it's where I keep my cleaning supplies. I also store things that like light bulbs and manuals for our household appliances and other miscellaneous stuff that we use on a regular basis, but I just didn't know where else to put it. So definitely the clothing was the spot that I had room for improvement. Why am I storing stuff I hardly ever wear when I really need the space for things I use every day? I purged a ton and I consolidated and I just rearranged to make it better. I moved up the shelving to make space for a Costco corner. So I did some purging and I did some rearranging and I had a few disasters. I bought this closet organizer and it was Rubbermaid. I thought we had Closet Maid, but I went to Home Depot. They didn't have any Closet Maid at our Home Depot, so I was like, oh, it's the same color. It must be Rubbermaid. It took me like an hour and a half to build this piece of junk, and it's the wrong size. This isn't even the right one. You gotta be kidding me. Is this a joke? This is a joke, right? Oh my god. It didn't even fit, so I just set it on the ground. I'm not returning. I am not taking that apart and returning it. So I set it on the ground, and then I got some inexpensive shelving to go over top. I shopped my dollar store closet downstairs for some different containers, and now I have a Costco corner in my home where I can put that extra stuff. Yes, I may have spent $100 to store a $5 box of chips. I got so many chips. I'm like, where am I gonna put all these chips? So yes, the inspiration for creating a Costco corner was the 17,000 bags of chips, but now I can go back and I can start, anything I find something on sale or cereal, or I can stock up on those things that are at a great price, I have a place to put it. So if you're like me and your house is short on storage space, or you have a really small kitchen so you're not able to buy in bulk, or when something is on sale you're not able to buy like 20 of them because you have no place to put them, consider doing some rearranging and carving out a little Costco corner in your house. So thank you guys so much for watching, and make sure you hit that subscribe button for more organizing videos each and every week. See you next time. So hey you guys, thank you so much for those of you who have stayed to the end. Let's talk about my funk today. So I'm in a funk. It's the same funk I'm always in. So if you watch my videos for any length of time, you know this is like a perpetual funk. It's sort of like a I don't know. The best way, it's not like a depression, it's more like an anger. Not an anger, yeah, it's anger, but it's just like, there's got to be more out of life. It's me just having teenage angst, right? It's like, oh, adulting sucks, and I don't want to be a grown-up, and everything's the worst, and everything isn't the worst. Everything's pretty great, and in my mind, I know everything's pretty great, but I'm still just in like a perpetual state of annoyance, especially when I go out in public and I'm peopling. Even my own poor husband, I'm just like, the sound of your voice. That's not nice. I don't know what's wrong with me. I need help. Step 1 is admitting that you have a problem. Step 2 is doing something about it. I've been stuck on step 2 for a really long time, and you know when I'm in my funk because I make videos less and I eat a lot more. Because I'm just like, I'm bored. I want to do something. How about eat a brownie? That's something. It's crazy. Like, I need a life or something. And as a teenager, I was adamant. Like, my life goal was to not be in a box. I did not want to be in a society box. I didn't want to have a 9 to 5. I didn't want to just work like that. I didn't want to work my whole life and then come home and work at home and do housework and yard work. And I was like, I will do anything but that. So my dream was like to be an artist or on Broadway, except I can't paint or sing. But you're getting the idea. So I left home like super young and I was just like gonna make my own path and I wasn't gonna give in to the man and shove me in a box. And then I realized that you have to eat and you have to work to eat, and living outside the box is really hard. And so I got back in my box and then I made a little nest and life was great. My box was nice and I was snug in there. But now I'm feeling like it might be too small and I'm like a bird plucking out all my feathers or something. I need to be free. I feel like I don't know, there's gotta be more maybe out there. It's like those people who always like want more and want to achieve more and have better experiences, only without the motivation to do anything about it. You know, like I'm not one of those people that's like a go-getter. I'm like, man, I wish I could change everything, except I don't want to get off the couch. That's me. That's me right now. So I'm going through a thing. I need to work on that. Just adulting and people, and I was at Costco and I get annoyed just even going in that place because it was so busy. And then the line is like 10 people deep with their giant carts and they don't give you bags. I'm already annoyed because I know they're not going to give me a bag. And then I'm annoyed because they don't have enough cashiers. It's like Walmart. I can't even go to Walmart because why don't you just hire like 2 more people at minimum wage and make my shopping experience better? Why do you make me wait in line? And then the lady in front, she's trying to make small talk about the weather. And that's grinding on my nerves too. And I'm like a raging maniac when I leave Costco for no reason at all. Just because I've left the house and I've tried to be an adult. And I think if my 17-year-old self could see me as an adult now, the fact that I'm not only in a box, but I for a living, I talk about like organizing socks. It's like the principle of the thing, you guys. You know what? It's the principle of the thing. I enjoy it. I actually enjoy it, but it's like, anyways. And the more I do, so the book is doing well. It's really successful. It's selling like crazy. So now I feel like dropping the mic. Like as soon as I do something that starts to turn into a career, I'm like, I'm out. Man, this is too much like, this is too much like a job. It's too square for me. I gotta be a circle. So, I'm like rebelling against my own thing that I got going on here right now too. And some of it's subconscious and some of it like I know I'm being dumb. So I gotta work on something. I gotta do something. And just shoving my face to try to make myself feel better isn't working. And I was like, I'm gonna join Taekwondo, except I super hate sweating and working out. Drinking? Could it be booze? Maybe I don't drink, so maybe a wine. Maybe I need to, I don't know. I need to do something. But anyway, so I'm just telling you about my funk. Some people are optimists. Some people don't ever have this funk. And I feel even guilty even saying it because I know how blessed and lucky I am and how awesome I have it, and I have no reason, no excuses, and I have no idea even why I get in these moods, but I'm in it and I'm feeling it and I want to get out because I just do. So thanks for listening and I'll see you next time. You're like counseling? Who needs a counselor when I can talk to myself alone in my room to a camera? That works too, right? I mean, anyways, see you next time.